Jesus' death and resurrection is the most important moment in human history, an event of literally cosmic significance. So when you stop to think about it in those terms, it's remarkable that Jesus chooses to set this infinitely unique and important moment in the context of his traditional Jewish faith and the ritual of Passover. On the night before the Son of God is to die for the sins of the entire human race throughout all of human history, this is what is most important to him, that he celebrate the Passover meal with his disciples, and so connect this ritual commemoration of Israel's freedom from bondage with his new covenant of eternal freedom from sin and death. We can easily forget that our prayers, our rituals, our religious observances are not just beautiful human traditions. They don't even just mark important historical moments. Rather, our prayers and our observances link us to what is infinitely important. Every time we pray, we're trying to speak and listen to the one who is the very source of the universe, the ground of all being. Every time we go to Mass and offer bread and wine, we participate in that very same sacrifice of Jesus, which he himself commemorated in the Passover meal. Every time we pray our rosary, our hearts and minds approach these mysteries of the Messiah and his mother. Jesus marked the most important moment of his life, the most important moment in anyone's life, with the prayers and the rituals of his Jewish faith. He saw himself and his work through this lens of prayer and celebration. What would it mean for us to see prayer and religious ritual not just as a very important part of our lives, but truly as the very lens of our lives, as that which makes sense of our lives, that gives them meaning and purpose? Our work, our important decisions, our relationships, our family life, and the raising of our children and our grandchildren. What if through prayer and the sacraments, we could see all of this through the lens of Jesus's birth and life, and especially his death and resurrection? Then our lives, even our sufferings, could never be pointless. They would always have meaning, because they would be connected to the one who truly matters.